Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Welcome. Yellow, why is that one flashing yellow? Not maximized or something, I don't know. Anyway, welcome back. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, but if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Okay, let's get into this. Sadly, this game has not been getting the numbers that I was hoping that it would get. So I will have to keep an eye on that and maybe move on from this game, which would not be... I feel like I'm just kind of getting going here. We're like 30 some odd episodes into it though, so the numbers aren't there. We'll see what happens, but for now, we will just cross our fingers, hope that sorts itself out so we can keep on going with this. Now, I was thinking about this. So what we're going to be doing is doing a coal power plant out here. And I started thinking about it and I thought, I should make the power plant out here on the water. It would make a lot of sense because then I can just I don't have very far to bring the water and all that. So I think I'm going to give that a shot. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see if we can do this and make it make sense. Okay, so to do this, we need to bring in the coal from over there, and we need to put in a power here. Now, I think maybe the wise thing might be to flip it and have them go just like this. And then we just put the water right there. Let's see if we can get something that looks good here. Sure, we'll do that. We'll do logistics. Yeah, this is what we want. We want to split. Come in from over there and go up. Sure, that'll be fine. So we can basically come out over here. Let's just do a bit of this. And can come out kind of over here maybe. Go up a little bit. come out over there. Yeah, we're about there. We're about there. Go up 2. Okay, so that's an easy hookup. And let's see. So I think we need, if I'm not mistaken, we need 2, or sorry, we need 1, let's see, where are we here? 1 water extractor for 2. I believe. I think that is correct. I could be completely wrong. Why did I build it so far out? Let's see. 120 per minute. And you want 45 per minute? Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. Current amount in the building. Yeah, so it's very close to 3. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? I don't even know. Come on. Right there. Huh. We'll come across here. Actually, we're going to extend beyond it. And then we will just do this. And here, and here. And then we will do a bit of this. No, we don't need a smart splitter. That'll be fine. I'm gonna put one here too. Probably don't need that. Well, I know I don't need that one right away anyway. Okay. Now, we're going to need a little bit of power. Where are we coming off here? I can come off of here. I will. I'll come off of there for that. And we'll run the power right here. Okay, we'll let that water build up a little bit. Water is coming. And the Coke is in. No connection though, of course. So we will build connection. Okay, well, it seems to be keeping up on the water end of things. Let's see what the last one in the line is able to do. Not quite keep up, eh? Yeah, it's dwindling. So yeah, it doesn't quite work for 3 here. No, there's nothing there. That's fine. We can bring that in however we want, and I don't know why I wouldn't bring it closer. I see. Okay, rid of that. Rid of this little section, and then we will extend this out here, like so. And then now, how much can we rinse and repeat all this is the question. be able to keep up with 5 fairly easily, the water fairly easily. Again, each one of these, we're at 120 per minute. So we're at 240 currently per minute. And these are at 45, which means 180 right now. So yeah, it shouldn't have any problems with one more. Let's go. All right. There's a fair amount of power right now. Another little bump. Is growing. So if we wanted to continue, we would have to do more of these water pumps. And we're having no trouble at all. We should have no trouble at all keeping up on the Coke end of things. We've only got 5. Yeah, it's not a problem at all. I think they can provide 360 per minute. And currently we're not coming even making a dent in that. Well, this is highly expandable. Let's just leave it at that. It's highly expandable. Right now we're using 125 per minute compared to 360 that we're providing it. So highly expandable. We could just head out. Well, we can't head out in this specific direction because we're going to run into a rock here, but this guy's is in the way to continue expanding that way, but still, this is pretty good. I could actually back this off. I don't really need all this space out here. I could start here, which would mean it's still going to run into stuff. I could turn a corner and start going out that way. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Not a problem at all. And I've probably got enough to do quite a bit more here if I wanted. But I think I'm gonna take this little nub out. I think I'm gonna stop here for right now. The next concern really is this. We've got this stuff piling up here and piling up here. Now, one of the suggestions, the only suggestion actually with regards to this was the dimensional depot. I know nothing about dimensional depots, so I would have to kind of start from scratch and trying to figure out what the heck that means. But that's great. That I'm happy with that. Oh, brother. Actually, is there any baddies out here? Okay. So a dimensional depot, eh? Right here. Ah, it's the Mercer spheres, eh? Yeah. So, am I right to say that you could build a dimensional depot and pump these things into it, these two things, then I would have access to it wherever I am, and then I could, or maybe it wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't even want to do this, but then I could build a Mercer or a dimensional depot back at my base and bring it out of it. I don't know. I would need to go and get. Wait, how much space do we have here? Sort. Not a ton. But we could bring a bit back with us since we're going back anyway. How about just that? And then we'll grab some of this as well. Just to take back. Might not be a bad idea to toy around with this. Okay, I'm going to head back. I will see you when I get there. See you in a bit. Okay, well, wow. Okay, so as I was going through the pipes, I reflected on a few different things. Firstly, I reflected on the fact that the power just went out. Yeah. Power just went out. Now, why? These are still going here, but we had power that popped off. Okay, so I'm going to have to pop back again, but I also realized that a few things. In fact, I should probably go back right away. The question that I asked about the dimensional depot, putting a dimensional depot at the other end and unloading it seems like doesn't seem terribly swift. Primarily because why? Why would I do that? I can't. I mean, if I've got access to it on my inventory. Okay, let's just figure this out first. So, if we put you here, and then take a look at this, drop items here to upload dimensional depot. Okay, so if I take this stuff and throw it in there, So now I've got rubber in the dimensional depot, which I can access from anywhere. But I can only access up to 200. Yeah, unlock by researching manual depot uploader in the MAM. It's saying that's not the same though, is it? Okay, so what happens now if we go like this? And then we go like this. Okay, so they each have their own separate maximum, but it's not one-to-one. It doesn't seem to be one-to-one. Like I'm putting a lot of stuff in there. Okay, no. 15 per minute. I'm confused. I'm confused. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't appear as though more are going in here. Or no. Okay. Can we say that it's loaded it into a local inventory here? 200 are in a local inventory. Now it's uploading it up into the cloud or whatever. Yes, this makes sense to me. So I have access to 34 rubber remotely, and I have access to 20 plastic remotely, even though there's 200 in this local storage facility. Does that make sense? And is it correct? I think it is. Now we need to figure out what the, so if I've got access to 200 wherever, then storing it back at the base doesn't seem terribly swift. I mean, it would be nice to get those storages up, and I think I can in the MAM, the caps on those things. Okay, so I need to figure out why the power has gone out. I did spend money or time doing this. So I pulled stock out of something that would have started to refill. So it's quite possible. Quite possible that we popped a fuse there because of that. But it looks like what I'm going to need to do. Let's see, 2. Do we need 4? Probably not. These guys really, well, actually, the actual machine takes up 3. But we can use this. We can use a lot of this. So, yeah, that'll be fine. We'll go 1 more. Actually, wow. See, there's something, plate, that wouldn't be bad to have in the grab a little bit of this. so that I can do some expansion here. I don't think I'll be able to do really anything. We can put them here. Yeah. I need to go get some more plate. Bummer. Yep. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad thing to. I run out of that while I'm out and about all the time. Maybe I should do that. At least for a period of time. Then I can switch them over. Switch it over to something else that I'll need. Okay. Yeah, I'll pop back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I am back and I'm confused. Very, very confused. All of this is yellow. Now, I think it's all yellow because everything's full. And I don't understand the whole power situation. No, this can't be true. I am a little bit lost. Yes, I am. It's full. It's powered. I mean, all the yellow means is that it's powered, right? So it's powered, it's just not drawing on it. That's full. Everything's full. So why did it tell me that the power went out? Busted a fuse. Like I passed by the power plant, the big power plant, that was all running. There was no needing to, well, you can let me know. You let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm a little confused by that. I don't know what to say to that. So these are just coming down. What do we got in here? This is plate coming in, going out, going down there. So plate and plate. So what I'm going to do is set up a dimensional depot right here. I don't know why you're not lining up. Okay, so, and I'll grab a little bit right now because it seems like I kind of need that when I'm out and about because I run out of that a lot. Like probably a dozen times I've run out of that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of a big need for me to have some of that I can access. I'm going to grab another stack here. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on the power thing, I think, how much cement do I have? I've got lots of cement. Wouldn't be a bad thing to do a dimensional depot for cement too. And basics like wire, cable, Anyway. Okay, so maybe I will go out and greatly expand the I can expand that by quite a bit. And I'm starting to push it here. So that I'm just doing that to give me an idea of what I'm going to run out on first. It's just it's too quiet though. You can't tell me that everything is full. Rotors. Are rotors full? No, rotors are not full. The rotors are being produced though. Downstairs they're being produced. Okay. This seems weird to me. It seems like there's a Mercer sphere up there, actually. Wouldn't that be a good thing to grab? It's like really close. Let's try something that was suggested to me. Ladder, all by itself. This is going to end badly. No, I should be able to manage it. Okay, let's get a little bit more.
Play. Play. Play.
Play. Play, play. There you go. Anything else interesting up here? You know, that's interesting. Okay, so I came through here, cleaned out all of these things, and then they all popped back. And then when I built this, I cleaned out all the ones that were in here, and they never came back. There's another question I have for the the masses. Did that just wipe the whole thing? Huh. I guess that killed the whole thing. Bizarre. Okay. So yeah, questions. I'm still kind of in the infancy stage of figuring this sucker out. So, okay. So I got distracted there from what I was doing. Right, I wanted to continue to fill this. You need cable to do that. Again, cable, not a bad thing to put into reinforced iron plate and rotors, maybe. And rotors. Okay. We're carrying a lot of crap here. I'm telling you. Yes, I want to greatly expand the power plant out there. As much as I'm capable of it. Actually, right to the limit. So maybe what I will do is I will go hard after that and bring you back to let you see how much I've wrecked everything. I will see you in a bit. Okay, I am back. So I think what happened here, so as you all know, I have a power plant that's down here. And at the far end of the power plant, right beside my entrance to a tube, I have these biomass burners sitting there. I have probably maybe 6 or 7 of them, something like that. I loaded them up and connected them. What I connected them to the grid. And I thought, well, that'd be good to have there as a standby, just in case we run out of power or something like that. We can access that. I don't think it was properly connected to the grid. The only thing that it was connected to was the tube running out of that area, a short tube that connects between that area and the sulfur deposit. So I came up to that and it was off. And I'm like, okay, well, why is this off? It doesn't seem to be a problem. There's power over by the coal plant. There's everything. And I realized that it wasn't connected to the coal plant. It was only connected to the tube. So it was drawing on the power that the biomass burners were supplying just for the tube. And that's it. And it shut down the tube when it ran out of biomass. So I think that was the problem. Not too sure, but I think that was the problem. But I thought I would just update you before I got after this. I haven't started this yet, but I will bring you back shortly as soon as I've got something going here. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So yes, I have 13 of these guys set up, and I think it's one too many. Which I thought I could get to 14, but looks like it's 12. So we're going to take one of these guys down. I guess maybe this one right here. That, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. Can't quite support that many. So we should be really good for, well, sorry, yeah, I should, let's see. Yeah, so I've got 3 out there. I've got 4 out there and 3 out there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 water. And now, of course, 6 water for what amounts to 7, 12 is a little bit of overkill, but I don't mind a little bit of overkill. Okay. So that should do it now. I think we've pretty much got all we can out of this particular setup. Now that appears to be going down still. Yeah, it is still going down. Well, we'll see. We'll leave that run for a bit. Maybe I can only do 11. I don't know. But that's it. That is it. That is, we have totally leveraged everything out here that we can. Off of one oil. The one pure oil deposit. So now, I mean, theoretically, if I wanted to, I could get that guy going and do exactly what I've done here. And I probably will, but not right now. I don't think right now. I think that's probably it for this particular setup for now. So I think I'm going to head back now. I'm a little concerned about that diminishing, because that will eventually cause a problem. Yeah, I probably should figure this out. What is going on here? Because if that is diminishing, and it is diminishing, I need to trim by 1 more. Which is too bad. So we've got 10. Ooh. That's not... not great. So with 10, we do not need this many water. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 is plenty. So we will dispense with this one maybe. We'll get rid of this one. There. That should suffice. Oh! Yeah, no, that's right, that's right. We've still got that funneling in there, yeah. Okay. Everything else is good. Let's see if we're still diminishing returns. Should be increasing now. It's actually slightly diminishing. Oh my gosh, really? Really? What that tells me is this isn't quite... It's not running at peak. $120, it isn't running at peak. No. It's fully stocked. So it should be running at 120 per minute. Which means that's 360. Because we got 3 of them going. That's 360 per minute. But it's not supplying 360 per minute. Because this is going down. I mean... That's weird. That's weird to me. We've got 10 of these out here. It's pretty easy to do the math for that. I don't need the little computer to to figure out that. That's 200 per minute. 10 of those for 200 per minute. Something screwy there. These can handle 270 per minute, and I've got them split into 2 because it didn't quite make it. But now it should easily be able to keep up with just 1, even if I switched it over to 1. But it is not. So I will revisit this later. I don't know what to say about that. That seems a little weird to me. Anyway, we'll leave that alone. Maybe it's time to start moving on. We have explored this. We've got rubber. We've got plastic now coming in on our dimensional storage, so we can access that from wherever we want. So maybe it's time to start looking at completing, well, no, we can't complete phase 3 yet, but fuel, we do not have fuel. Now fuel I could see as being a dimensional portal thing. I would think that would come up at the top of the list for dimensional portals. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should take the I shouldn't have got out here. Maybe I should take the other pier node and dedicate. Let's take a look here for a second. Damn, I can't really do that without hold on, we're gonna pop back. I know, dumb waste of time, but we're gonna need fuel. So let's take a quick, sorry for this waste of time. Let's take a quick peek at what's required for fuel. The byproduct of fuel actually will help. Well, right now I'm not too concerned about the plastic and the rubber. But yeah, if we get water and the byproduct of fuel, then let's just take a quick peek here. We're almost at the end of the episode at any rate, so we can't really get into too much. So here, if we wanted to get fuel, it's 6 oil, let's take a look out here. How do we want to do this? We want a refinery. Doesn't really matter. But perhaps I should be making this on a platform. Maybe out this way. Let's put down some foundations. Do we have a lot? Yeah, we do. I'm going to make it a little bit deeper. We're going to go... No, that's too... Okay, tell you what. We'll go shallow for a little bit here. And once we get to here, we will go a little bit deeper. Say to there. All right. Good enough. Good enough for right now. So we're going to go in one, and then we're going to grab a refinery right here. Pop you down. So we want you to do this. You're going to get... So the other option for that is this. And that's... Yeah, that's... That's that byproduct, which produces coke. We don't, yeah, we're not going to do that. But we're going to need to be able to store this polymer resin. Yeah. Here's the alternative to that. Let's say we continue to make more plastic and more rubber. And then instead of taking that byproduct of the heavy oil residue over to the petroleum coke, we take the heavy oil residue here to do residual fuel. I mean, I imagine it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, but this is a little bit more complicated. You've got to introduce water in here in order to get this stuff going, in order to start consuming that polymer resin. I'm kind of thinking it might be best to go this route, make some more plastic, make some more rubber, and then take that byproduct off and make the residual fuel. That's my leaning on this one. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to start this right now, but I think that's probably the way that I will go, which means I would need another 8 refineries. and then I could funnel the product. I could funnel the product over there. That's eventually going to become a problem, isn't it? Because that'll back up. Then it won't be able to produce the rubber or the plastic unless I'm consuming it. Which means I won't produce coke. Which means my power plant will shut down. So it's almost the case where I need to destroy rubber and plastic once I've maximized my output over there. I could then funnel that extra rubber and plastic into the whatever that's called, sink. Anyway, some thoughts. Let me know what you think. I think we're going to wind this episode down. We're just a little over time, and I've got a little bit of a deadline here because I got to go to the dentist. Oh, joy. I just love going to the dentist. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you here. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? And if you have already subscribed, my thanks to you. You're helping to grow this channel, so thank you very much. Please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.